Getting ready for the US Citizenship Test? Finding it hard to remember all 100 civics questions? Don't worry, we're here to help. In this video, we'll cover all 100 civics questions from the 2008 version, presented slowly and in a random order, to make memorization easier. No matter where you are in your preparation, this video will help you gain confidence and stay on track. Let's get started.
If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What major event happened on September 11, 2001, in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. In what month do we vote for president? November. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. How many U.S. senators are there? $100. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. When was the Constitution written? (1787). What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Name one of the longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day, Independence Day. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Who was the first president? George Washington. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The president. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? (435). What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. Who vetoes bills? The president. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion. Freedom of speech. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Vice President. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. We elect a president for how many years? 4. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution.